Third is the idea that today is the first day of the rest of the life of each of the kids that I have in my charge. Now, I don't know what that means to you, but there's something really important it means to me, and that is that there are two things I never have worried about and never will worry about. One is the past, and the other is the future. I'm glad there are people that are worried about preventing retardation at birth. I'm glad there are people who worry about nutrition. I'm glad there are people who are worried about our future. But you see, I'm not. Today is the first day of the rest of the life of each of the kids that I have in my class. What difference does it make whether he got dropped on his head when he was 2 years old, or whether his mother's a prostitute, or he has minimal dysfunction? I can't do anything about that. What difference does it make whether last year's teacher didn't teach him anything, or put him down and cussed him out? What good does it do for me to know he flunked 3 times and he's got a bad attitude? I don't have anything to do with that. Today is the first day of the rest of his life. And today is the day that I could do some things that might make a difference in his life. I'd like to think that there are kids whose lives have come out differently because they've had me for a teacher than they would have had they not. I'd like to think that there are kids that could come into my class and just be willing to be received. Hey, come here a minute. See, I mean, you don't have to do anything. Today is the first day of his life, and today is the day I could begin to make a difference in his life. And don't worry about the future either. Some people want to say, well, someday he won't have all these problems. The year 2000, our education president will have changed. I hope he does. But you see, I can't worry about that because today he comes in. I can't wait till the year 2000. Today is the first opportunity I'll ever have to make a difference in his life, to make him feel good about himself, to give him some material that's worthwhile work and that's meaningful to him, that will teach him something. What difference does it make what they're going to do someday? Today is the first day of the rest of the life of each of the kids, and today is the day that I could make a difference. And all I have to worry about is what shall I do today that could make a difference? I can give him some prestige. Sure, it's, come here a minute. I want you to give the spelling words. By the way, when he gives the spelling words, you will call him Mr. Hampton. Mr. Hampton, please give the words. I'm going to go back. See, I can't do what the world does. I can't change the way his mother treats him. But boy, in my room, he can be somebody. He can be in charge. He can have prestige. He can know that I care about him, and I believe in him, and I trust him. Today is the first day of the rest of the life of each of the kids that I have, and what I'm saying to you is today is the first day of the rest of the lives of each of the kids that you have in your charge. And today is the day that you could begin to make a difference. You see, I wonder what it must be like to come to school and sit as you have sat today, except that when you're listening, the stuff that's going on isn't of value to you. You don't care about, you don't understand. You can't do it, and if you did, they would say it's sloppy. And then if you did, you still wouldn't remember it. What would it be like to sit all day, day after day, month after month, year after year in a place where they don't like you? They don't like the way you smell, they don't like the way you look, and you can't do the job, and they give you dirty looks, and they sigh a lot. What would it be like? And the kid has no choice. But you see, today is the first day of the rest of the lives of each of the kids that you have. And today is the day that each person in this room could at least begin to make a difference. If you believe that you are a professional teacher, if you believe that you make decisions, if you believe you have a choice over ways of presenting material and ways of relating to kids, then I could tell you how to make this the best school year you've ever had, no matter how many you've had. All you have to do is make sure the kids have the best school year they've ever had in their lives, and you'll have the best you've ever had in yours. That's all there is to it. And it's up to us as professionals.